Some days it's just fun to get out in the country and just ride. Look at the way the corn is growing. Just appreciate the northern lands. So here we are up in Minnesota, and I'm just out looking in fields, and perhaps I might find a deer, or I might find a rabbit or a cat. I could perhaps even find, I don't know, a cow. I'm sure we'll probably find some horses along the way. This is a nice driveway. A nice driveway was back there. But for the better part of it, it's just fun to get out and about. So maybe right here we might look at some small cherry apples. Let's see if we can see the cherry apples. I believe those are maybe cherry apples. I'll see if I can zoom in on the cherry apples. Am I zooming? Is it zooming in on? Yo. Oh, goodness gracious! It's just a great picture of the cherry apples. Just a culmination of apple trees, little cherry trees, and evergreens up here in the northern Minnesota. And what's interesting is that evergreens are a pretty dominant tree. They like to take over. So there's a very select group of trees that will grow. So if you're thinking about growing Christmas trees, that's something you have to consider, is what the other trees would be around that could survive. Now there's a tree that didn't survive, bless its soul. So of course I'm going to be past here in a moment. So I'm going, well, I guess not. So that's good. The people that lived in the beautiful driveway that were just up behind me. So I'm trying not to get anybody's homes in this ride. So I have to be very select on who and what I'm trying to put into this. But I'm definitely we'll take a look at the country fields, how they go on and on. It's just a beautiful area to be in. So now we're going to come back here and look at the weeping. Oh, just a beautiful weeping willow for you. Those were my dad's favorite. And actually, my bride, they had one in their yard. So here comes a guy. He's gonna come up. He's doing his job to protect his homestead. He's doing a very good job. He looks like it could be a chocolate lab. I think that's what they call him, chocolate lab. So he was very nice to come out. And then he just stopped. He said, "Don't come in here. But how are you doing today anyway?" That's what he was asking. He said, "Don't come in here. But how are you doing?" So here's where we have a very big indentation. And it's gonna show you what some heads were for burying phone lines underground that are out here. Years and years and years ago, I worked with a company that we worked underground, burying fiber optics. We did it out in this area too, just as well. So, as it passes through this area, There's was a gentleman, a very, very nice gentleman that lived here, and it's a completely different story, but bless his soul. Bless him and all of his friends, because his friends are equally as nice. So there we go with the beauty. Look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. Just, it goes on, and then everything works its way back down to the Minnesota River. Just runs behind all of this. So we're up in a bluff right now. We're just above the river. So you can see that there's a valley that starts to form in this area. So there's plenty of room. There's lots of deer out here. Lots of deer. Here's some trees that were probably planted. Oh, I'll say maybe those trees are probably 35, 40 years old. And I'm sure that the homeowner planted these on the end of his property. Put them up on his drive, near his drive to block snow, block wind, to try to keep the drifting of the snow from coming into his drive as he came out of his beautiful drive from his homestead, as he goes in and goes down towards the river. So it's a nice little drive that went down in there. So we'll take it, if we can do those. I think it can show how his drive goes down. So we have a lot of bushes. These are bushes. Not really trees that are dying. Those are more bushes that are dying. So it's a really nice ravine headed right there. So it's it's a ravine. It's sharply cut, so the water could definitely run. Behind me, I had a rabbit that ran across the road, so we just missed that. He was hiding and waiting for me to drive by. There's a cow. What did he talk about seeing a cow out here? So there's the cow, and here's the fence. Now, some people think if you put a fence up like this, you can put pigs in there. Well, there's a horse. See the horse? He's right there. Yeah, got a horse. He's underneath there. Kind of just enjoying the day. He's not even in the corral. Way back there was so we're trying to be respectful and not get homes in it. Here's what I was talking about. Caps, heads, things that run underground. A lot of stuff that's gone from aerial, and we'll put it underground. So here's a little training area. So they do barrels. They call it barrels, where they run the horses around the barrels, and they practice that for the county and state fairs. We didn't have them. We couldn't have county and state fairs because of the COVID virus, coronavirus. Yeah, we couldn't have that at all. I'm going to switch across real quick just to show you how beautiful this scenery is, equally on both sides. Both sides. Is like over here now. You see the field. Beans, I believe. Yeah, those are beans. And then you can see some more, just lots of forest. We don't really call it forest though, we just call it groves. Groves of trees. Other people call it forest, but we don't. So now I'm going to go back over to this side again. So The direction, yeah, that I'm headed right now is southwest. I'm headed south. Western area, central Minnesota. We're not quite there. This is a butterfly. A little butterfly. We do have butterflies. Let's see what else do we have. Oh, this is a really nice little area to come to too. Also, I like when the roads come together, like they do here, where they're coming together. Well, looked like there was a bull. A bull was over here. He's just hanging out. See him? See that bull? A couple of, well, I don't know. There's a couple of steer, it looks like it could be. No, I guess they're heifers. Just hanging out. So that's all. That's what you see. No, they're gorgeous, gorgeous. Big old weeping willow. Just pretty for the day. Enjoying the day as it weeps down towards the ground. It's another hidden pet. And then it just relaxes itself back and it goes on and on and on. And I think I'm just going to end this video here for the day. As always, God bless you. And here we go with the stop. Boink.